Well, folks, the next stage of the MLB The Show 25 postseason content is out with the ALCS drop this afternoon, and I'm pretty confident in saying that SDS cooked up a banger for us, alright? They dropped this beautiful 99 Vlad Jr. as the new collection reward. I think you get him at 42 of the new postseason cards, which, as long as you just finish, you're keeping up with the postseason program, you can have Vladdy Jr. right now. But this card is awesome. He's maxed out versus righties. He's going to get it done versus lefties. He's got that max clutch. The fielding and the speed is about all you really need from Vladdy. But he can play third base secondary, which is where we have him today, because we have built a team of all of the championship series cards, except for Carson Kelly. He's the only postseason catcher from this year, I think, if I'm not mistaken. He's the only one that there is. So Carson Kelly's here just by default. But we combined the ALCS and the NLCS content drops all together into one team, and the lineup comes out like this. We have George Springer leading off, followed by Ohtani, then Vlad, Josh Naylor cleaning up, followed by J-Rod, Tommy Edman, Caleb Durbin, and then we have Jimenez in the 8th spot, and Carson Kelly is rounding out the lineup. The bench, of course, is full up of postseason guys, and Chris Taylor as well. He's not from this year, but I mean, he's an all-time postseason card. Chris Taylor has to be on the team. The rotation is also filled out with a whole bunch of the postseason studs, and we are going to be starting this 99 overall two-way Shohei Ohtani in this game. He's going to be hitting in the 2 spot for us in the lineup, and he's going to be pitching for us. Look at those hitting stats. Look at the pitching stats. Look at the mix. This card looks incredible. And then the bullpen, of course, is full up of postseason cards, just kind of a mixed match because there wasn't enough championship series guys to fill out a whole bullpen, so we just got from all the different postseason programs. So it looks like we're going up against Parallel 4 Corey Kluber in this one. He's got a pretty good team. World Series player, I'm hoping that we can have a good game here because I really do not want to be wasting Shohei's energy. Here comes the first inning of work from Shohei Ohtani. It's been a while since we've had an Ohtani card, a 99 Ohtani card, who can pitch and hit at the same time. Ground ball over to Jimenez. Easy play there. I think the last time we had an actual true two-way Shohei Ohtani was MLB 23. I think he had a finest in that game. That was a two-way. But every 99 Shohei we've had since then has just been a designated hitter. So it's nice to have him back on the mound. Got him looking. Strike 3. Nicely done, Shohei. Now, I do need to mention the elephant in the room, and that is the fact that there hasn't been an MLB The Show video on this channel since, I think, August. Like the middle of August, and I'm sorry for that, alright? I'm not gonna lie. I got a little bit interest in other games. I wanted to play a little bit of those, but I think I may have screwed up the algorithm on this channel. I'm going to talk more about that in a future video, but I think that some of the things that I've been doing on this channel in the last couple months really kind of screwed things up for me. And so I want to get back into consistent MLB The Show videos because this is still my favorite game. I still love playing this game. I still love baseball. Still love the Blue Jays, stuff like that. And I think that this is the game that I can make the best quality videos for, so I steered away from that, but I kind of want to get back on course in the end of this game's life cycle. And what better way to do that than with some postseason content, the postseason debuts. Shohei through the side. He's got a base hit in his first AB. Full count on Vladdy. He comes right after me, and it's, oh my goodness, it's right to the shortstop. I didn't move the PCI a centimeter, and it bit me. This guy's gotten crazy patient in this AB here with Cal. A very far cry from the type of ABs he was having in the first inning. And we got him to pop it up. Cutter, that caught a little bit too much play, I think, but popped it up. Long fly ball at the center field. He really got a good piece of that one, but J-Rod's going to be there. Just shy of the wall. Like, he was swinging at just about everything in the first inning, but he really has locked down his strike zone here in the second. He's not really biting at anything off the plate. And he's gonna hit that out. I wanted that up and away. It went right over the plate, and Tatis didn't miss. That's what happens when you miss your spot, especially to a World Series player. All right, well, we can come back, get Castro with the strikeout. We're down 1. Everybody on this team can contribute offensively. I'm 100% certain of that. So we just got to go back out there, get that run. Got to get it right back. That's a nice swing from Tommy Edman. That's going to find a gap. He left a changeup in the zone, and Tommy, with that sweet swing he's got, he's not going to miss it. Caleb Durbin finding the other gap now. That's going to bring in Tommy Edman, and we got that run right back. He was not even leading for an inning. We're tied again. That is smoked from Andres Gimenez. That's going to bring Caleb Durbin in easily. One thing I love about this team is that majority of the players on it are quick. Man, all I've noticed is 84, 85, 86 speed. Like, we got some fast players on this team. That's going to put some pressure on the opponent, I'm sure. 3 out of Carson Kelly. George Springer on deck. I'm taking all the way. And we got a 2-out walk. 2 runners on for George Springer. All right. This guy is really locked in the strike zone here. Do you remember, I don't know how long some of you guys have been playing this game, but way back in the day, we used to have people would get hit with cheating allegations of getting masking tape and taping the strike zone on their monitor. That was like how you would cheat in the good old days. And then now we have like Zens and computer programs, and cheating in this game has come a long way since when I was a kid. And now we have all these computer programs and fucking Zens and just whatever else. That is smacked. That is fucking murdered. I thought that was a pretty good pitch too. That was a great pitch. He just got there. Say power to you. All right. That was not a good pitch. That was actually fucking awful. That was terrible. That was literally as down the middle as you can get it. And, okay, we're going to get it now. All right, well, he gets back-to-back homers, back-to-back pitches, and we're down again. But, I mean, this team can fight. 2-strike offering to Ohtani. He's smacked through the right side. Ohtani's 2 for 2. And he's hitting the ball hard. He might only have singles, but, I mean, they're smoked. They're smacked. Vladdy with a perfect swing. And that might be some sort of out here. He flips it to second, gets a force there. Perfect fielder's choice from Vladdy. It's frustrating, but it's baseball. All right. I'm feeling like really awful at the plate. That was a really terrible inning for me. I'm not going to lie to you. The one thing that does scare me a little bit about Ohtani is that his BB9 is never usually very high, which means that he has some pretty big pars, which means that sometimes pitches get left over the plate, which has been happening in this game. He has 3 home runs, and that one he hit with Ronald was a beautiful swing. I mean, that was a perfect pitch that he just got there. And then the other 2 of his home runs were fastballs that were just right down the middle, completely over the plate. And that's the sort of thing that happens when you pitch with Ohtani. Let's hope he doesn't sit back on this and crank it. Oh my days. Oh, it was beautiful. Hang it in the Louvre. Although it might get stolen, you can hang it there anyway. Alright, I really gotta wait for him to come into the zone in this inning. Last inning, I gave him a lot of strikes. I gave him a couple outs. I gotta wait for him to enter the zone. Something like that. I gotta wait for him to come into the strike zone with the pitch. And then when he does that, then you hit it. Remember that, kids. You can write that down. Ooh, that's up. They said he went. They said he went. I don't know if I've ever lived to see a 99 Andres Gimenez in this game. But honestly, I'm kind of stoked about it. All 4. That's a big balls take from Gimenez. Agent Zero on first base. He might walk Carson Kelly again. He will. Carson Kelly comes up to the plate twice in this game and he gets 2 free passes. And we can't spoil this Springer AB. That was a big mistake from earlier in the game, was striking out with Springer in a spot just like this. That's hit hard. That's going to be in the gap. That's going to get 2 home. Okay, stays in the yard. Okay, that's not going to get 2 home. Carson Kelly is not fast. But that's a 1-out double from Springer. Brings home Jimenez, and we had the lead again. Brings up Shohei now for a huge spot. Nope, ball 4 to Shohei. We got bases loaded for Big Vladdy. Come on, Stunna. Misses with the fastball. He finally threw one. He couldn't get in the zone. Vladdy. Oh, my glorious king. Get out of here. Fucking right, Spud. Holy Schmidt. What a beautiful swing from my glorious Vladito. Oh, he's so perfect. He's perfect in every way. That's the ALCS MVP, bro. That's a great pitch. Wow, that was phenomenal. Honestly, I'm excited for this 99 J-Rod. Because he has great stats, and even though I historically have not done very well with J-Rod cards in past, I'm excited. So maybe this is the year I'm finally good with him. Although it's probably not going to be in this game. You know, if we are going to be good with J-Rod this year, it's probably going to start in the next game. But now we got a bit of a 5-run cushion here for Shohei Ohtani. I was honestly considering taking him out, and I think I might still early just because I want to get some of these new relievers in, but there's definitely a bit of a longer leash on Shohei now. Springer makes a great play out in right field. Popped up out the J-Rod. You know, if he's not going to hit, at least I can be happy. He's going to be providing value to this team defensively. If he's not going to do it with the bat, he will do it with the glove. Tommy Edman, that's smoked and caught. It's a good swing, though. Ball was hit hard. Out to center field from Durbin? I mean, that's a worse swing than Edman. I won't be upset about that. That probably could be an out. He wants a lefty for Jimenez. He goes to Greg Soto out of the bullpen. Presumably just for this one AB, because I got 2 outs in the inning, but I also got 2 righties on after. Jimenez don't care who you bring in. Jimenez don't give a fuck. He's going to get a double. A little cheeky 2-out double from Andres. Out to right. I don't think that's doing anything. Nope. He had to throw to Carson Kelly. He finally came in the zone to him, and he got an out. I do want to float some respect over to my opponent here for staying in the game down 5 runs. It's not usually something that you see very often in this game. As I think 99% other people, if I hit that grand slam, they would have quit before it landed. So I do appreciate my opponent for giving us a game, for letting the grand slam land. I appreciate that, and I'll float some respect over there. Now, I'm a little intrigued to see how this Vladdy card can handle himself at third base. He hasn't hit anything over there yet, but I'm kind of hoping he does at some point, so we can see how Vladdy is with the glove. Well, at Cal Raleigh's, guys, I went out to center field. Teammate's going to be under it, and that's going to be the last inning of work for Shohei Ohtani. He gave us a gem. He's got a couple hits in the game, and he's got a quality start. Like, literally, what more do you need? I'm not loving it, but George Springer might be. That's a base hit for the kid. The young buck, George Springer. Let's go, Shohei. He pitched a quality start, and he's 2 for 2 in the game. Can he do some more for us? What more can he contribute to this baseball team? A swing and a drive out to left field? Please do not glance at the PCI. Please don't do it. I'm begging you. Don't do that. Shohei Ohtani with a home run and a quality start in his debut. I mean, what more do you need? What more do you need? Is that gone? 42-degree launch angle? Get out of here. Let's go. We got 2 home runs from Canadians in this game. That's what you'd like to see. Whoa. That's the best swing I put up with J-Rod so far, and she has to go foul. She just has to. And there you go. Man, you foul it off and then you strike out. That's baseball, I guess. And I think I might go to Troy Melton of my own for the 7th inning. He's tired. Not gonna lie to you guys. I have not played MLB The Show in like since the last video I posted, but yesterday I got on to do some grinding to unlock these cards. And I played a ranked game just to get myself back in the vibe of it. And I went into the... I think I went into the 10th inning. And I hit a 10th inning grand slam with Randall Grichuk as I get taken deep by Fernando Tatis again. I hit a 10th inning grand slam with Randall Grichuk to give me the lead. And then I used Troy Melton in, I think it was the 10th inning. I don't remember. I might put it on the screen because I saved the clip. It had me creaming, I'm not gonna lie. But I did play a ranked game last night just to warm myself back up into things, and I forgot that I used Troy Melton until now. And that's down the line from Bellinger. Not ideal. But Springer keeps it to a single. Nice play. Cutting that off. Oh, is that a ball? Is that a ball? Swing and a miss. Oh my god. Was that a goddamn ball? Because you can use him for 2-3 innings and he's going to be nasty. Allegedly. Caleb Durbin with a base hit in left field. I'm sort of getting the sense that this guy was a lot like me. Played the game a whole bunch at the start of the year, and then he kind of took the last couple months off. Oh, if I wasn't so under that ball is gone. That ball is eliminated. Carson Kelly with a base hit, and that's why he's scared of him. Because he knows Carson Kelly is the best offensive catcher in baseball. He's got a couple hits in this game, but I am hoping to see a Springer dinger. That's up the middle. That's a base hit. I forget who that's running. I think it's Durbin. He's going to score easily. But we're going to have 2 more runners on for Shohei Ohtani, who still has not gotten out in this game. Oh, Ohtani, that's not going to be up the middle. And that's going to be a double play, man. The 1 out Ohtani makes in the game, he squanders an opportunity to walk off the baseball game. I think we're going to see Jared Koenig in the 8th here. He's got 3 guys up who are weaker against lefties. I don't really know much about Jared Koenig, but I know that he's a lefty. Holy shit. See if we can bury this little back foot slurve piece on him. Out to Vladdy, who makes a great play. Oh, look at him. What was I saying? I want to see Vladdy with a ground ball, and I am satisfied. I am satiated. No more ground balls to Vladdy. How about that? He gets his 1. Hit him to the good fielders now for the rest of the game, please. Perfect. That's exactly what I'm asking for. Thank you very much. Out to Springer. They gave Springer like 86 speed or something on this card. That's a base hit from Josh Naylor. Lefty. I very much like that. I'm never any good with J-Rod cards, man. Oh my god, don't hoe him. Don't hoe him. Okay. J-Rod gets on to first base. 1 for 5. So Tommy Edman quietly is having a very good game in this one. And he's going to add on a little base hit. I think I'm going to keep the bases loaded now. So now it comes down to Andres Jimenez with a chance to walk it off. That is down the line and foul. Oh, man. A game of inches, truly. 0-2 swing in right to Hosmer. Oh, my God. He hit one, murdered it down the line and foul. and then 100-mile-per-hour grind out. Whoa, what am I fucking talking about? We're going to bring in the best closer in the history of baseball for the 9th inning here. We were his third choice, but let it be known, his first 2 choices did not even make the playoffs. And as a member of the Toronto Blue Jays, we're going to the fucking World Series. So, Braves and Orioles, you can lick the underside of my balls. Thank you very much. Over to Jimenez. Let's keep it away from Vladdy. You can hit it to Jimenez however many times you like. Tatis has been killing me in this game. He's got 2 home runs on me so far. Let's see if we can put an end to that. That one is going to stay in the yard just barely. J-Rod running over, makes the squeeze, and we win the game with the LCS, well, I guess we'll just call it the postseason team. Well, that was an awesome game. Shohei Ohtani had the quality start. He went 3 for 4 with a home run. Vladdy had the grand slam. Springer went 3 for 5. Tommy Edman, I think, also went 3 for 5 with a homer. J-Rod, Durbin really didn't do much. Naylor, Kelly contributed a little bit. But that was a great game. That was a phenomenal game. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you all so much for liking and subscribing. I'm hoping to be getting back into MLB The Show content consistently on this channel. So thank you for your patience. And yeah, I will see you in the next one.